previous lesson, we have learned how to provide evidence to support opinions. This time, we will learn how to make a stand based on informed opinion. Opinions express an individual point of view. Opinions argue one point of view, and you can either agree or disagree with a thought. An informed opinion is based on knowledge of the facts and carefully considered principles. It relies on evidence instead of limited personal experience. Now, in making a stand, you can make a stand or make a determined effort to defend something or go against something or someone because of an informed opinion. That means your proof or testimony is based on facts, truths, or valid grounds. Now, there are several steps in making a stand. For the first step, you have to prepare. You have to assess your opinion. Step 2 is called contracting. Set contract respect for others' opinions and voices and call for them to be honest but not insulting. Step 3, formulating an opinion. Reflect on a prompt or prompts which call for agreement or disagreement with a particular statement. Step 4, take a stand. Stand on the spot of the line that represents your opinion. You may also stand anywhere between the two extremes depending on how much you do or do not agree with the statement. Step 5, explain positions. Explain why you have chosen to stand with your argument. Refer to evidence and examples when defending your stance. There are opinion signal words: believe, feel, probably, in my opinion, my point of view, always, never, none, least, most, may not think. My impression is, advise, suggest, and expect. Those are words that you can put in your sentence to make it clear that you're stating your opinions. So that's why they are called opinion signal words. For example, spaghetti is more delicious than ice cream. So if you're going to make it clear that it is your opinion, you should say, I believe some of us have our favorites when it comes to food. That sentence makes the first one clearly an opinion. Number 2 example. Let's say the first statement says, our school is the cleanliest in Lipa City. So to make it an opinion, you can follow it by, I think all of the schools in Lipa City do their best to make their school clean. Now for your first learning task, make a stand or opinion on the following image. You can write your answer on a piece of paper and then submit it to me on Friday. Birthday parties should always have balloons, cakes, and gifts. What is your opinion about this? How's the activity? As you go along, you will understand how to make a stand on informed opinion. So let's follow it with the next learning task. This is learning task 2. For the direction, I'm going to read a story and express your opinion about it. You can write your answers on a piece of paper and then submit it to me on Friday. But if you can answer the assessment link that I'm going to forward to your GCs, then there's no need to pass this performance test. Well, anyway, here's the story, and the title is Never Stop Learning by Marie-Chris L. Andam. Joshua and Patrick are best friends for 3 years. They are both studying at the same school in Lucena City. They treat each other like brothers. They shared food, sleep together, and do their assignments. However, classes were affected by COVID-19. As a result, classes were canceled on March 16, 2020. The boys are the model students in their school because of their hard work and good grades. They were sad that they could not go to school, so they felt glad when Miss Maricris Andal, their advisor, told them the good news that DepEd launches DepEd Commons, which will help them while staying at home. Joshua and Patrick use DepEd Commons in their homes. They find it exciting and incredible. They are not just learning, but they enjoy answering activities in different subjects. The boys amenably shared what they have learned in their group chat to help their classmates who cannot afford to access DepEd Commons. On the other hand, one of their classmates encounters problems since he does not have an internet connection at home. Patrick and Joshua approach their teacher. Luckily, she told them that they could use DepEd Commons even if they don't have an internet connection. Joshua and Patrick make their time meaningful and productive. The two boys find ways to learn in this time of the pandemic. These students are also frontliners, though they are not medical staff like those who fight the war against COVID-19. They strive to learn in difficult times. Salute to the students. For the questions, please answer in complete sentences. Number 1 in the story, what is your significant opinion about the attitudes of the characters? For number 2, what pieces of evidence were cited to support such opinion? So you will be citing your evidences on why you came up with such an opinion. Number 3, do you agree to the information about the DepEd Commons? 4, present your stand if you agree. If not, explain your answer. Number 5, what is your opinion in the sentence, these students are also frontliners, though they are not medical staffs, like those people who fight the war against COVID-19. They strive to learn in difficult times. So again, those are the 5 questions. Answer them in complete sentences. You can write your answers on a sheet of paper and then submit it to me on Friday. So it is important to remember that we should use signal words to clearly communicate that we are telling them is not an absolute fact but instead an opinion. So instead of saying carbonara is more delicious than spaghetti, we should say I believe that carbonara is more delicious than spaghetti. So again, we can use the signal words believe, feel, probably, in my opinion, my point of view, always, never, none, least, most, may, not, think, my impression is, advise, suggest, and expect to express opinions. Using the same sentence, we can say, my impression is that spaghetti is more delicious than carbonara, for example. Or you can also say, in my point of view, carbonara is more delicious than spaghetti. So instead of stating absolute facts as absolute facts, if you're just stating your point of view, it's much better to use those signals to inform anybody you are communicating with that what you are telling them is your opinion and not an absolute fact. Again, I hope that this video would serve its purpose of helping you in studying our topic for this week. And like what I am always saying in my videos, I've given you power, wisdom wisely.